I think there's something here that's not meant to be.
What did you see?
I saw a nun.
First and exclusive, all new on Saturdays.
The martial arts have been practiced for centuries. Forged out of an ancient Asian world of mayhem and intimidation. But in fact, they're all about self-defense, discipline, and honor. This is XMA, the world of extreme martial arts.
Watch Extreme Martial Arts, only on Fight Sports.
On the ground, the Fijian. Kebalo, oh, Butterfingers there out of the hands of Dante. You've got to be careful. He's up. Ramos to the corner.
Digicel TV, home of Rugby League. Dial *515# to subscribe.
The TVWan News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and welcome. This is TVWan News. I'm Mary Silla Kelaton.
In this edition, Tabobil to Rapmin connected, Melanesian cultural training for missionaries, and is SIPIC to host 9th PNG Games.
Teleformin district in the West Sepik province is now connected to Tabobil town after 48 years of our country's independence. This was made possible through the government's Connect Papua New Guinea program.
National Day on Friday, January 19, 2024, as the people of Teleformin witnessed the first ever vehicle to drive into Urapmin village after 48 years of independence. The people celebrated with exchange of gifts and thanking the government for touching their lives through the missing road link. The government's Connect PNG policy drive is to ensure that economic development corridors are not only developed but importantly connected to enhance greater participation and growth that will enable timely realization of PNG becoming a middle-level income nation by 2050. The program aims to enhance support for sustainable socio-economic development and national cohesion and unity by connecting PNG's four main regions over the next 20 years. Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso, accompanied by Minister for Works and Highway and MP for Teleformin Solan Mirisim and other government leaders, witnessed the opening of the road. Rosso appealed to the people to take ownership of the road and allow the contractor, TVWan's contractors, to complete the missing link to Teleformin station.
The Pango-led government, MIPLA promised the MIPLA government that MIPLA will give him Papua New Guinean contractors, genuine Papua New Guinean contractors, a fair go. But MIPLA give him all a fair go when they can perform.
MP for Teleformin Solan Mirisim thanked the contractor TVWan's construction for a job well done despite challenges of tough rugged terrains of Edenberg Ranges. He said without such determination and commitment from the contractor, such road link will not be made possible.
This road, no come no here, emi no easy. Emi no easy. Nanti pan time we start lo tok oli toki mo sa M3man. But 3man em come up road. But 3man em come up road.
So, you like building house, you like, okay, what is something you must trim man, you must think till what is something you like making pastel. You must trim man, making trim man go reality. That's why people are telephone Mila kapil na to give yumi osem road halfway road you not come. Papa ko demi kisim #1 kutla name. Corona hona ko longen. This road demi start lo May lo 2018 lo Okbenga. Now you count the almost 5 years ago finish. Close to 5 years. Now road demi reaching Robin.
Mirisim further acknowledged the support from the Maraperoso government for reaching the unreached people of Telefomin as well as other across the country.
You must amamas. You must sing. Also, time road he come, let me bring him Siniska. Time this road, time you look in car come up here, and development come now. And development come. Time car no come, and you must have a development and now come here. But time road come, na car come, na machine come, you must also place them by statusness. So, I appeal na talking more people from me, lo telephone in district. You miss that lo way, na you meet talk, lo Facebook, you meet talk, lo one something. Time road come, lo telephone, you meet talk, lo display. And time lo olim hand, na bring him sinis come back, lo telephone.
Approximately 8 kilometers of road works need to be done to connect Urapmin to Telefomin station. Freddie Mo, TVWan News.
Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso has acknowledged the people of Telefomin for their consistency in mandating their MP Solan Mirisim for 3 terms in Parliament, which resulted in delivering an impossible road link connecting Telefomin district to Tabubil. Rosso made these remarks during the opening of the Tabubil to Urapmin section of the road last Friday at Urapmin village.
Delivering basic government services depends on the consistency of leadership at the national, provincial, and local level government levels. Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso acknowledged the people of Telefomin last Friday for mandating a leader that has a dream for them and making it fruition during his term in Parliament. He said the Tabubil to Urapmin Road was not built in a day, but almost 6 years because of the consistency of the leadership.
But this all get up. You plan now, and one plan lucky privileged few that this connect PNG program and connect them you plan now. Plenty up lo Papua New Guinea, lo Nambis, lo Highlands. Plenty up in Oxim Rotier. Plenty up in no looking carrier. Light lo car no looking. Plenty up no looking Austua, Blausiker. Plenty challenges is start. But these all challenges or man who talk them. Inonap come up inside lo 1 plan night. Inonap come up lo 1 plan week. Inonap come up lo 1 plan moon. And more calling consistency, na good governance, na prudent management. You use him resources for you use him wisely, you manage him good. No, this lo here, lo telephone and you plan look at me come up.
Rosso also mentioned that the Maraperoso government is the government for the rural people of PNG, including the people of Telefomin. He further pointed out that Connect PNG program is at work and more roads will be built to connect the missing links. The Tabubil to Telefomin missing link is one of the 2 focus projects under the government's flagship program Connect PNG. The other missing link is the Finsafen to Lay in Morobe province. Freddie Mo, TVWan News.
Meantime, Octadi Mining Managing Director Kedi Limbit has urged the people of Telefomin to look after the road and benefit from the economic opportunities that comes with the road. He also urged them to be mindful of whoever they bring into their villages, as it might lead to other law and order related issues. This is TVWan News. When we come back, Road to Recovery and Simbu Students Convention.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSP Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSP branch today to register now for BSP Mobile Banking. BSP Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
He says the best Hunters players come from his region. So does she. But there's one thing that brings everyone together. SB Laga, Bungimyumi.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Find PNG made.
Open bets.
Enjoy life when we work together, making happy memories that last forever. Harem talk, young or old, a scale rice family meal with talk. We'll bring out the smiles, cause it's a favorite by miles. Seni sigola, scale rice, low scale price. Seni sigola, scale rice, low scale price. But you like him?
Superstition ain't the way.
Welcome back. Day 11 of the 14-day state of emergency, and the city seems to have taken on a state of normalcy. Over a week ago, the city was plunged into a state of chaos after riots erupted when shops and businesses were looted and burned. Brian Bell Group Chief Executive Officer Cameron McKellar tells this newsroom how the organization is recovering after the loss of a significant infrastructure that employed 143 people.
The Brian Bell Group's world-class warehouse that until January 10 this year was able to hold, manage and deliver high volumes of stock than anywhere else in the country. This infrastructure was looted and greatly damaged. The 50 million kina investment located at Gerehu will no longer provide effective service to the group's other locations across the country.
Focus now is all about recovery, how quickly our business can get back up and running and recover. Of course, we will rebuild Gerehu, but we'll do it differently. We'll invest in a significant warehouse in Lae and invest in a significant warehouse at Gerehu at the right time later this year. In total, our loss is around about 120 million immediately, which is the property facility itself and all of the inventory that was in it, forklifts, trucks, other assets, IT infrastructure and other bits and pieces, fence line, electric, gates, all of those sorts of things. They are part of the loss of, the Gerehu facility for us.
Countless videos and pictures of men, women and even children carrying looted items from the warehouse continues to be shared on the social mediums by bystanders and even the looters themselves. A saddening watch, a disheartening time.
It was harrowing. It was difficult being on the phone to our managers out at Gerahu, hearing the fear in their voice for being overrun. And not only, do we have defences on the outside perimeter, our fence lines, our gates and the likes, but we also have massive steel doors on the front of our warehouses that were all locked, and shut, appropriately. But they got into trucks, they rammed them, they smashed the locks, they broke into our facilities, like a horde does. It was, as events normally unfold in these types of circumstances, it starts with a very small crowd of people, and we get alerted to that. So we took the defensive mechanisms of closing everything, closing the fence line, closing the gates, closing our warehouse facilities, and protect them as much as we possibly could without putting people's lives at risk. Sadly, it was, indefensible once the gates got smashed open and hundreds of people started pouring in.
For over 60 years, Brand Bell Group has thrived in Papua New Guinea. The group is the largest business of its kind with a mission and a scale to improve the lives of Papua New Guineans. CEO McKellar says the group is taking the necessary steps to care for their staff after the harrowing events of January 10.
We've got a wonderful leadership team in place that looks after all of the locations and all of the individual teams within our business, and of course their priority is care and well-being for all of our team members, not just the ones that were at Gerahu, but of course the 800 other team members that were experiencing this to some degree. So our primary focus goes on to accounting for all of our team members, making sure they're safe and well. And post the events of Wednesday, it's also been about coordinating the right counselling for grieving and for people that can't process mentally what's taken place. So we're actually working really well with CPL, who have done a wonderful job in setting up counselling services over at Waigani, and our team members have the opportunity to tap into those counselling services.
As the company moves past its losses and onto their road to recovery, McKellar says the community can support the organisation by shopping with them.
I want to express a great deal of thanks to all the people that have reached out to us, and their customers, they are team members, they are suppliers, partners and community in general that have all felt really deeply saddened, sorrow, grief, anger, all of the emotions that, of course, all of we feel, but there's a lot of support for Brand Bell, and I'm deeply thankful and really appreciative of all of that sentiment. It's wonderful.
The 56th Melanesian Cultural Orientation course for missionaries was held at the Melanesian Institute in Goroka, Eastern Highlands Province from the 8th to the 20th January. The course dwelt on culture-related topics to assist missionary work in Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, with the theme Land of the Unexpected, Cultures to be Respected, and Faith to be Uplifted.
Among the 26 participants, 3 were from Papua New Guinea, 1 from the Solomon Islands, 6 were from the Christian churches, while the rest professed the Catholic faith. The Salesian family, led by Father Gregorio Bicomong, Provincial Superior, had the largest presence with 11 participants. The different sessions were arranged into 3 clusters: mission and contextualization that dwelt on the missionary work from its distant past, the impact of the colonial context, up to the challenges of the Christianity today. The focus of the course is to help missionaries understand and help the people. The first cluster of presentations dealt with mission, manpower, multiculturalization, mercy and money. The second cluster dealt with social institutions and integration. It helped the participants understand the social web of relations and the social institutions, systems, struggles, and difficulties that are present in Melanesia. The final cluster dealt with social mobility and sustainability. It touched upon education, employment, development, the forces of the global market, and the opportunity for the grassroots to build on genuine sustainability. The day's program was filled with presentations, discussions, and films on the different topics. An atmosphere of learning, reflection, and openness prevailed as participants engaged in sharing and discussion. Susan Oreape, TVWan News.
The Catholic Diocese of Kundiawa has for the first time hosted the Tertiary Students' Convention aimed at helping the students progress their lives in the Catholic faith. The week-long convention is being held at the Don Bosco Technical College in Kerawagi District starting Monday, 16 January. Bishop Paul Sundu of Kundiawa opened the week-long convention on Monday to over 100 students who are on holiday in Simbu, preparing them for spirituality for 2024 academic year. Bishop Paul Sundu, in welcoming the students with the facilitators to the convention, said the theme, Journeying in Solidarity to be Salt and Light, calls for every member of the church to give witness to Christ, and the young people fall into the plan of working together. The gathering was the first of its kind for Catholic students in higher learning institutions to come together, with the program focusing on formatting them to be respective in their faith for the future. The convention ended on Friday, 19 January. You're watching TVWan News. In sports. After we return, Vipers started training. Week games target youth.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up and big smile on face. Time for kim chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste PNG loves.
Strong like you, smart like me. I hope they don't break. Now surely look his son. This is Relaxo. Strong plus shred. Should I try them on you?
No, please. I'll take them.
Relaxo. Very strong, lasts long.
Carrying cash around used to be an everyday nightmare. So much trouble, so much danger. Now, this worry is over thanks to Cellmoney. It's safe and quick. I simply visit the Cellmoney agent down the street to load my money into my Cellmoney wallet and send money to my family and friends. And best of all, it's free. These days, I don't have to join long queues, but use my Cellmoney to send money to my mother, who also uses Cellmoney. She gets an alert to let her know when the money is in. Saves time and makes it easier to send money without any fees, anytime, anywhere. With my Cellmoney wallet, I can easily buy my Easy Pay without a hassle.
Cellmoney, do it all with Cellmoney.
Thanks for staying with us. The Kumul Petroleum PNG Lewers have defended its Pacific Cup Championship title, defeating the Aotearoa Maori of New Zealand by a wicket in the grand final. The match was played this afternoon in New Zealand. The Lewers fielding was outstanding, with Noani Vare doing a couple of good catches, while Sibona Jimmy did wonders with the bat to lead the PNG side to victory. Lewers captain Brenda Tao said they were the defending champion and they were there to defend their title, and they did well. She added that the PNG side fielded well throughout the tournament. They came in prepared and expected their fielding skills throughout the tournament. The Lewas is praised for its effort in both fielding and batting. Simona Jamie claimed the player of the match in the grand final. The Moni Plus NCDC Port Moresby Vipers started their pre-season training yesterday at their home ground, Sir Hubert Murray Stadium. The Port Moresby franchise recruited well during the off-season, securing the signature of Charlie Wabo, who is considered by many as a very capable coach given his success rate both as coach and as rugby league player. The club has also assembled a competitive side in the coaching staff and players. Palangat Kanini, who was handy for the Bintango Gorokalahanis, has joined the Vipers along with some exciting young talents joining the pre-season training. Prior to team selections, the franchise manager Dr. Newton Albert said the acquisition of Wabo and Nelson Stone as head trainer forms a formidable combination. Dr. Albert said they both have a proven record both as player, coach and trainer. They will need the effort from playing group, coaching staff, management and sponsors to turn the club around. He said the management have confidence in the coaching staff and the players. The Vipers training continues. East Sepik Province has won the bid to host the 9th PNG Games in 2020 following the comprehensive presentation to the PNG Games Council over the last 2 days, Friday and Saturday in Port Moresby. There were 2 other provinces also in the Oro and Eastern Highlands. 22 provinces who formed the Games Council voted in the bid with majority favoring East Sepik. Oro, who finished second, will now host the 10th edition of the Games in 2032.
The space of joy and jubilation in the room when the East Sepik bid team was announced and declared winners to host the 9th PNG Games in 2028, 4 years from now. Oro Province, who came second ahead of inaugural host Eastern Highlands and in alignment with the amended Games Charter, now hosts the 10th Games in 2032.
There was a lot of good quality presentations from the Team Sepik, East Sepik Province, Team Oro, and of course the people who own the PNG Games from the Eastern Highlands Province. So thank you. Let me congratulate all the bidding teams for putting up an excellent show. And here we are. The council members have voted. And like they always say, the tribe has spoken. The members have voted. And let me take this opportunity now to announce the winner of the 9th PNG Games. That will be held in 2028, and the winner is East Sepik Province. Let's give them a hand. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate the East Sepik team for such a wonderful presentation. They came with a determination that they were going to get it.
On behalf of East Sepik bid team, East Sepik Governor, Provincial Administration, Vivek MP and the people of East Sepik, Deputy Provincial Administrator, Social Services and Chairman of the bid team Alphonse Ralph Kami was quite overwhelmed by the occasion but expressed gratitude and appreciation, especially to the Games Council members for their trust and confidence through their votes.
We are so thankful. The entire province is right behind us. We are prepared from the presentations that you have seen and how we came. We are determined, and thank you for choosing East Sepik, and we would like to deliver that in in 2028. So in East Sepik, we will do everything possible and we will make it happen so that we deliver in 2028.
Meanwhile, PNG Games Council Chairman Albert Veritao also announced changes and amendments to the Games Charter whereby games will be staged every 4 years. Veritao also announced bids will now be organized 4 years out from the Games year. The 8th PNG Games will be staged in Southern Highlands Province in September 2024. Chairman Veritao further elaborated, saying this is the Olympic year, so the 4-year cycle for the PNG Games will now align to the global event. Terry Longwood, TVWan Sports.
With the 9th PNG Games heading to its epic in 2028, there's already an adrenaline rush looming in the Greater Sepik to make the Games bigger and successful that would leave a lasting impression on the youths and next generation of Sepik athletes to come. Speaking after the announcement of the bid, newly elected WIWEC Open member Stanley Stamban expressed great confidence and satisfaction on the positive outcome for East Sepik Province to host the next Games. The MP said this is a privilege and honor for the youths to expose their talents, and in Sepik can produce some of the best talents for the country.
Walking must go on at the same time. We've already started some preparations on the ground. We had faith that this evening will be positive. That's why you look at me black assembly. We had faith that people are winning this land. Karim go back in. Also, it's a privilege and honor for our youths back to expose more talent. The work has produced some of the best athletes in Papua New Guinea. So we have been missing out on that. Me too, I'm the sportsman, missing out on that. But time don't know what kind of privilege of them. But it's a great honor to be here as an MP now. So we must support more youth from me to expose their talent, their God-given talent. So CBG got plenty raw talent stuff. Thank you, Chairman, and Committee Chair looks well, Losipik.
And now the weather. This is a renewal gale wind warning issued by Papua New Guinea National Weather Service for Coral Sea, including coastal waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Vitias Strait, Siasi Island, Milim Bay Islands, especially Samare Island to Suau, Wagga Wagga to Bastilaki Island to Sudest Island and Rossel Island. Very strong northwest winds of 34 to 47 knots expected to continue for the next 24 hours, causing very rough and high seas. All small crafts and boats are advised to take necessary precaution before going out to sea, especially in the warning areas. And that ends this evening's news. Have a pleasant evening. Bye for now.
The TVWan News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.